Righto, morning late bayers, very early Sunday morning. I wanted to crack on because the Grand Prix is on today. Just give you a quick update of where we're at. As you can see, yesterday was spent stripping crap off. Got to get new back light lenses, they've gone to chalk really, and also got no indicators on the rear, so that's that. The US plates are off, as is the number plate light, needs a new lens, but I can blag that. Stripped all the interior soft furnishings out by the rock and roll bed. Got all the curtains off by the one that's trapped behind this wardrobe, which I can't be asked to take out now. I've got enough bits off. The main thing is, obviously, if you've seen all the pictures, I was having a discussion with one of the guys last night, can't remember your name, sorry, the one that has Millie the van, I think, to see that I have got absolutely zero heat exchanger stroke such like. I haven't even got the fan on the top by the looks of it, that you can all see. There's no fan to actually get any heat to the front of the car, so that's a job for the future. This is the pipe I was on about that's hanging down. As you can see, it goes into the air filter box. No idea where that goes onto the engine, so somebody can point that out. Not that it matters, I suppose. It's run for this long. I'm guessing that bracket up there and associated wiring is something to do with where the fan would have gone. This is that clear pipe I was saying that goes into the top of the engine. I mean, excuse my ignorance, I'm a diesel man. And then, as we've pointed out, a charcoal filter, presume there where the battery would be. There's that rubber pipe I was talking about that goes up into a T-pipe there. Presume it's something petrol-y, I don't know. Again, I'm sure someone will ridicule, stroke, take the piss, but that's fine. There you go, that's as much as I can show you in there. Do a quick under the engine job. You can see it's absolutely minging with wet oil. Not terrible, but certainly a Land Rover Special that. The exhaust layout, excuse my finger, with these gay Monza things, presumably that's your output from the actual engine. It just seems to go straight through and doesn't gather any, you know, heat exchanger or whatever. Even if it was there, this seems to have bypassed everything, which I'm guessing is why they've been removed. I'll just pause the video while I crawl somewhere else, hold on. Right, we're restarting. This is that big scoop that's been fitted. I don't know if you can see it. Someone says it's obviously not original. That goes out through the back to where the heat exchangers would connect up. Now, God knows if it's some sort of strange way of getting cold air to the engine. I don't know what someone's adapted that for. But stranger things have happened. You can see there's absolutely zero pipage under there for transfer of heat to the front, so I've literally got nothing in the cab, and it's going to be a few years off before I can afford that. Underneath it's as solid as a rock, but it will need treatment obviously, which I'm hoping to do over the winter. I'm going to lay it up for a few months. This is literally just get it through an MOT and assess the situation. And if you can see, that's where presumably the pipes used to go up and take heat into the rear of the cab, as I've been told, and it just looks like someone's welded a baked bean can to blank it off, obviously to stop cold air going in. I'm sure it's not, but there's one of them up the front as well. Quick pause again. Onto the interior now. I didn't take any photos of this. I've stripped all the crap out. Well, I say I've got to move it out, but took out the American battery charger, I guess, and then the American plug socket, which takes me into here, which I presume is some sort of control for the fridge. That's the existing wire that used to go to the charger and then obviously feed the 110 sockets, and then these two came off that charger. Presumably that takes a 12 volt feed to this, which I presume is the fridge control or cool box, which I'm hoping, if I can remember, I'm guessing red is live, I'll have to double check, that I'm hoping that can all connect back up to a UK supply in the future. These two wires feed from the battery, I guess that's your main input for your 12 volt leisure. Then these two join on, go under the bus to the front, which I presume are used for some accessory which I haven't chased yet. The original control thing, I've got no idea if it works or if I can get it back working, but you know, because it was 110, we'll have to see. But we'll get there with that. Other stuff, this is where I was saying I haven't got a table, but I'm thinking there's a swing out one I've seen pictures of, so if anybody can point me in that direction, that'd be cool. I took the speakers out because they are just, again, someone's favourite word, gash. They are horrible speakers, really bad. So, where are we? This is all the crud that I'm kneeling on at the minute. That there was blocking off the cold air vents behind the grill at the front. Presumably the guy didn't like drafts. My US plates, as I say, are off. Interestingly, if you look, I pointed this out before I think, it's still actually taxed in America, or what their equivalent, July 2011, which amazing. That's the battery I took off, obviously, because messing with the electrics, I didn't want to fry anything. Freed the seat off now, and so I've been sitting on that while I've been contemplating wasting even more money. The rest of the crap is in the shed. These seal beams are going to go, obviously. State of this, as you see, the rubber seals are knackered, and the lights, you know, that's just not yellow enough. So we'll sort that out. And then quick round to the front, just to really show you. It's got no lights on and no front grille. I'm attempting, someone says I've got to drill this rivet and this rivet out to remove this. You can see that it basically works on the same principle as, I guess, a brake light. There's two filaments in there, so I presume one's indicator and one's running light, and then that's side light, I guess, but I'll adapt that somehow. I'll probably use the same thing, but just adapt it, because obviously I want the side lights in here. I may switchable the running lights just for the sake of it, but we'll see. As I say, UK MOT is imminently got to be done, because I need this van in 6 weeks. You can see at one time it's had a front wheel mount on it. It's got rubber grommets in, so I didn't really want one, if I'm honest. Whether a VW badge would cover that, there's actually 5 grommets, or whether I'll have to put a front mount on just to hide them, I don't know yet. And really that's about it for now, so yeah, hope it's all good. See you later, guys.